we love him, but we only love him because he loved us first. He loved us while we were yet sinners, while we were utterly unattractive and undeserving. Like the prophet Hosea, who provides us with a powerful example of this love. God said to Hosea, "Go take unto thee a wife of whoredoms and children of whoredoms, for the land has committed great whoredom, departing from the Lord." And that's what happened. As an adulteress, Gomer had a succession of affairs, and when her youth and attractiveness were spent, she ended up in the slave market. But Hosea found Gomer in the slave market and bought her back, not to exact revenge on her for the rest of her life, but out of sheer love for her. So God, so Jesus, loved us while we were yet sinners, Paul says, while our carnal minds were still at enmity with him. So just as Hosea was a faithful husband to her despite her unfaithfulness to him, so Christ initiates this love, initiates this marriage, is faithful to us even when we were utterly unfaithful and promiscuous and unclean toward him. Having loved his own which were in the world, John says, he loved them to the end. He loved them to the furthest limits of love, is the implication of the Greek language here. Oh, the ever-flowing, the outflowing, the overflowing love of God in Jesus Christ, our Lord, in making this marriage real. You see, what's really happening here is that God looks for the best he could find, his only begotten Son, and he gives him to the worst he could find, to a hell-worthy sinner like you and me. And so we can't measure, Paul says, the length, the breadth, the height, or the depth of the love of God. It surpasses knowledge. Jesus Christ loves you, my friend, beyond your wildest imagination if you are a true believer. He loved you all the way to the cross of Calvary to pay the dowry price, to free you from the penalty of sin, the guilt of sin, the dominion of sin, and ultimately from sin, all sin itself. And so your sins became his sins. Your unrighteousnesses, his unrighteousnesses. So that he who knew no sin became sin, that we might be made the righteousness of God in him. 2 Corinthians 5:21. That is the gospel itself, the substitutionary gospel. He in your place. He is the perfect bridegroom who pays all your debts, takes care of all your needs. He meets every need you could possibly have as prophet, as priest, and as king.